Hello and welcome back to Hidden Home Technology. This is quite an interesting one actually. We're on site here to start a multi-room audio job with some plaster over invisible speakers. Maybe they'll be throughout the house, we're just waiting on the final decision for that. But also kind of a cool media room. I guess it's like a TV cinema room. The guy previously had some Sonus, was a bit disenchanted with the sound quality. I immediately pointed out when I went in there that the acoustics were a bit duff. So we're going to be fabric wrapping the room. It's only going to be like an inch treatment everywhere, which is frustrating because we've encouraged them to drop the ceiling to get some deeper treatment to make a more meaningful difference. But unfortunately it hasn't been accepted by the design committee, if you like, which I think is a shame because we could produce a really luxury finish like that. I just don't think there's the vision on the client's behalf to see the end result, but it is also quite a traditional looking house and maybe they're just resistant to potential pitfalls of, bad design or something like that. But either way, we were confident we could do it. But yeah, either way, we'd do a lovely job with the inch treatment, and it's not like a super high-end Uber-Duber system. It'll be an Anthem, AVR, some Sonus Faber Sonetto bookshelf speakers and the Sonetto on walls with some SVS subwoofers, and that will be in the sort of front half. There you go. So the front room portion of that, this house is like 2 rooms deep. Then in the living room, which is all the way from this window to that window, there's a couple of pairs of plaster over speakers. Then in the let's get this right, dressing room, ensuite for the master bedroom and dressing room, there's going to be some more speakers. And then up there there's a treatment room next to the gym, and that's going to have some speakers too. And then it's that end now. The kitchen diner will have a couple of pairs in as well, and we'll be running that with Bluesound. We did try and encourage them to have some really nice Macintosh stuff and maybe Rune, but again, that's on the back burner for now. I think long term maybe they'll have it, but it's a great job. We just started wiring it today, hence I'm dusty. And in the high-vis, so we've got a load of the speaker cables in and ready. We're waiting on final design decisions for ceiling layouts to so we know exactly where the cables are going, how big are holes we can cut, and whether we're prepping for plaster over speakers that are invisible or traditional in ceilings. Anyway, I think that's probably enough for now, but I will keep you updated with the work. If you'd like to see inside and see what goes into the jobs, do let me know in the comments. That'd be great. Like and subscribe would mean a lot to me. At the moment we're pushing for 3,000 subscribers, very modest, but I would really love it if you could. The stats say that hardly anyone who watches is subscribed. I think it's around about 90% of people, 95% of people who watch are not. So yeah, please subscribe and make a drive for it. Definitely comment below, ask any questions. Again, it's interesting for me. I like the engagement. But also it helps promote the videos. It knows that people are interested. So yeah, that'd be great. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.